Seems like I'm back. Back again. BSJ's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Looks like it was PC related. What happened? It seems like there was something wrong with my computer because I restarted my internet a few times and it didn't work. But then I restarted my computer and we're back. So, you know, the classic turn it off, turn it back on. Not sure what happened. My girlfriend had a presentation this morning, so it gave me the time and energy to go ask her about her presentation. So all positive things here. Midas PL. Huh. Good storm spirit. Oh, is that his courier? Oh, that's his courier. Wraith King. Medusa offlane. What am I watching? I'm watching a game from like 2 months ago or something, or 4 months ago.
Surrounded by such peons.
Okay. Go ahead and queue up. YouTube chat back. Nobody's watching. Okay. We're officially in the 11K game, boys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh no, return to matchmaking. I remember when being 8K meant something. I remember at one point I was ranked 5th on the MMR ladder in America at like very early on in MMR, and I was like 6,500. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Dude, I would actually love the PL one. That would be sick. That would be cool. I'll probably end up buying this one, to be honest. I'm the captain. Can't bite it. They're making them not sellable this year. They've been sellable every year up until this point. Why is there a bell curve in the MMR system? Isn't it kind of supposed to be a bell curve? How poetic would it be to just win as Luna for the 11k? I think Luna's a nice 11k hero. But we'll see. Maybe it ends up being a bad Luna game. Sadly, I can't get this challenge done because I don't buy Mask of Madness. Please watch my last meta update from last week. Guild Game Shah. That is in there. Undying. I'm undying to meet you. Very nice PL game as well. Oh, I can't. Oh, I wish they played PL because we have a Sand King. That in mind, I'll play Luna because they're not playing PL. I didn't want to pick Luna because PL was in the game, but now I can play Luna because PL's not in the game. I think this is my build. We'll see though. Take me home. Huge, huh? I feel like I'm gonna do this actually. And then I'm going to cut trees and shit. I think it's a little BS. The compendium rewards are RNG based. My thoughts are that I will not judge or assess anything Valve does. I will simply exist in it. I see no reason to give feedback to Valve. That is my thoughts. People I give feedback to are people I think will appreciate and listen to it. And I've discovered that's not very many people. What's going on here? Fudge core, actually. A little scared. Like Pudge Muerta bottom? I never liked playing ranged carries with, like, awkward attack animations against Pudge. The team's gonna wipe them, I think, here. Nice. Oh, he has the fucking damage facet. That's so good for me. I'll just play around him once I get eggs. I need to see the pudge. Pretty sure he's bottom. Yeah. That was a weird attack by him. One thing you can do is what I just did there, where you desynchronize the creeps, or you synchronize the creeps dying so that he can't get the deny. Little cool thing there. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think about the dead shot through the... Whoopsie, I had a poopsie. I didn't consider Morta forcing me in the tower. In hindsight, obvious time. So much. Going small? Yeah. Forward. I haven't used a tango yet this lane. I literally was full HP the whole time and I died. Like, meaning, like, those are the two HPs I've had, is 0 and 100. Need to not get hooked here, but I also need to keep these creeps outside of tower. Yeah. I mean, I can't keep it outside the tower. Oh, I could get that without beaming it. Morta missing, might be top. Nice, we'd love to see that. I didn't get it. He knows we have a ward now. Put him up the hill. Kill these for the token. I don't think I need to hit it again. Ah! Means I couldn't get it. I don't really want to fight him over there. I thought he was trying to fight the guy over there. Really? Oh, come on. I don't know where this pudge is. Pudge miss. Oh, he's decent. Somebody can take XP bottom. You want to go silencer? The silencer's not going. I think that's inefficient use of his time, but it's not my place to tell him what to do.
He bought LC. He bought LC.
I went and fed the pudge. I go ahead and mute this guy, or report this guy. I'm like 95% sure it's that guy. Because he bought back for no reason. Zag's good on position 1 Luna. I think it's a core item that you buy every single game. Unless you're against maybe like PL. I feel like if I walk up and this guy's actually playing, I'll die to him. Really hard to gauge these games because nothing's like normal in the game. I'm gonna take my Eclipse now. Like, if I walk up and Pudge is just normally playing, I will die. So, I need to not walk up. As much as it tempts me to be efficient. My Legion's about to have Blink. I don't think you ever really buy Mjolnir on Luna. Maybe against PL. I don't think you'd ever buy it against any of the other ones. What? I must have clicked the minimap. Well, that's a pretty lame way to get 11k. Enemy team just gives up. Rough. The challenge. Enemy heroes. Maybe I just buy Mask of Madness to get the challenge done. Yeah, not gonna like change my play just to get a challenge done. Too lazy. I feel like Pudge could just be behind this tower, hook me at any point. But seems like he's not playing. But I can't confidently act like he's not. That's the spirit. Yo, thank you. Really appreciate that vote of confidence. I mean, honestly, if we're min-maxing, I'll lose next game so that I can hit 11k again. I mean, I'll take the glaives, even though I normally take the beam, because they're not actually playing, so I'll take the glaive. It's not like a massive difference. The beam one, I think, is better, though. I don't think Pudge is a grief hero. I think Pudge is honestly a pretty good hero. I think Pudge has, like, nothing to do with them losing this game. I mean, I don't really think there's such thing as a grief hero in general. There's a hero that people might grief more often on just because, like, the nature of the hero is for people who don't really want to try, but, like... Oh. I guess I'll buy the point booster, why not? I just think talking about heroes as being like grief heroes, even if you're referring to the players playing them, it like takes away from the ability of people to like pick the hero unironically. And I think that's bad. I think they're not bad. I think that, you know, it's not helping the community, I'd say. So I try not to talk anymore like that. It's kind of a work in progress, so. DK5 solo carried your lane, huh? You're sick. Oh, almost got him. Honestly, I think that Spoils of War fast is like really good. Surprised more people don't take it. Once I have ags, I run around with you guys. You can type exclamation point Discord to get into the dojo. I think virtually nothing in Dota is an auto loss if you're genuinely trying to win the game. So I think just speaking about things as like grief or auto loss when it's like a hero rather than like a behavior, I just don't like that, you know? I'm not a fan of speaking like that. Legion, whoever you duel does.
Calm yourself. What a racket.
Wish my Legion would stop showing and just go duel somebody. Wait, how did I not get... It's damage, right? Dude, did I not beam? I must have beamed him before the duel? Oh my god. And then, like, not gotten my right click off? What does it want me to buy with another Blade of Alacrity? Is that just a Dragon Lance? Damn, I want to get damage. Honestly, I'm buying a fucking Blade, dude. Getting kited around the map. Eclipse is such a funny spell. Am I leaving the comeback? Huh. I like how that silencer did all the work and I yoinked the elastic. Okay, I'll buy the. I'm gonna buy Blink. More fun. I really want to do Eclipse for the damage. There's a big difference between the word grief and suboptimal. Suboptimal just means you'd probably be more efficient. Grief means intent, right? Like you're intending to ruin the game. And I think people throw around the word grief like way too much. Padding the stats, bruh. Pretty lame game. Gee. I finally get to play carry and the opponent gives up. But we can be grateful for the 11K. I've never been 11K before. Almost level 26. Now, first time being 11K, poggers. It's an Omega poggers. Knowing how to play a specific hero is almost always more relevant than how good the hero is in the meta. Yeah, I mean, the main emphasis that I'm making is that who am I to judge your pick? And who are you to judge mine? I play my game, you play yours. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. Just play your game. Might have been a lame game, but at least you got 11K on your main role. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to complain. In general, it's sad to see griefed games, but I can't do anything about it, so. Beach. I mean, speech would be short and sweet, and that I'm proud of myself for getting out of my own way. I think my issue as a player has always been mentality. And, you know, I think the last year I've learned a lot of lessons, but I've never really had the headspace because I've traveled a lot to actually apply any of them. I was sitting at like 10.5 for the last like 9 months. And in the last like 2 weeks, you know, now I'm 11k. So, feels pretty good. Feels like it all kind of came together. I feel a lot more peaceful in my games. I feel a lot less affected by what's happening in the games, good or bad. So yeah, I feel really good about the accomplishment I've had. I'll have my brief celebration and up and onwards. That's my epic speech for you guys. That is my epic speech. I think I'm on a pretty insane win streak with Luna as well. Yeah, 5 in a row. All of them this month. Pretty nice. I guess technically last month, but in the last 30 days. Luna any good in lower MMR? I think so. I think she's probably a bit better in my MMR, but I think she's pretty good. I think overall it's very easy to use her clips. It's not like a difficult to execute thing. Plan on making more educational Smurf content? I do. We're slowly building up the dojo to kind of be hopefully a better version of a lot of the things I've already done, and also new things, of course. So, no timeline exactly of when that will be done, but there is plans for it. In general, on Luna, I have no problem ending the game if I'm 6 slotted at minute 35. Like, I don't have issues ending the game. Like, no matter how my team is playing. She's also a 7 slot hero because of Ags. So you get the Ags and then you can get a 7th slot. I think Luna carries pretty hard. Like, I think she's a very nice late gamer. I also think I understand Luna generally better than most, so it's kind of like... It's hard to explain my reasoning unless you play a shit ton of Luna, but I think she's really strong. I've been winning a lot on DK carry. I think DK carry occasionally gets played in my bracket. I've seen it a bit. I haven't played DK carry in a while. I might just end the stream there and call it a chill day. Just straight up 11k. I spent a lot of time moving yesterday. Oh man. Wouldn't mind going to the gym. That doesn't work, does it? Oh. Oh, he must have laid the other trap. I love how TA's still picked, even though she's been nerfed like 14 times. DK has the 6th highest Dota 2 Pro Tracker score. It's really funny because I haven't looked at Dota 2 Pro Tracker in like ever since they made the change. I just haven't looked. I would be pretty sad if I was the guy that made Dota 2 Pro Tracker. I'd be pretty sad.
嗯，你是认真的吗？
Positive mental attitude.
你是认真的吗？
Oh man. I am just tired, man. Dice or liver? Awesome, dude. I feel like I've just been non-stop doing things for the last 2 weeks. My brain feels very tired. Very, very tired. I'm an 11K gamer now. What do I do? Do I retire? What do you guys think? Do I retire? Keep going? Okay. Sell the account. That's one way. You ever miss living in Arizona? I miss my friends. I had a really nice group of friends there. I have nice memories of Arizona, but I can never really imagine living in a non-walkable city again. I don't think I'll ever want to live in a city that I can't walk. I guess missing is... Did I have a nice life in Arizona? Yes. Do I want it back in any capacity? No. I guess would be my answer. I find walkable cities to probably be like #1 priority in my living space. Wait, traps stack camps now? I thought they had to like be active for a certain amount of time. Okay, I actually did not know at some point that they changed this where you can just use the trap to stack. Why can't you walk there? I don't know if you've ever... Have you been to an American city before? I'm not sure. I don't know who I'm... like, what audience I'm speaking to. I mean, it's not just the heat, for sure. It's like the city infrastructure and everything else. Like, half the year it's the heat, the other half it's the infrastructure. Yeah, you should go check out an American city sometime. And you'll be like, what the fuck are they doing? That'll be your thoughts. And then you'll go to countries that I'm not going to name specifically that have emulated American city structure. And you'll be like, what the fuck are they doing? I found it absolutely hilarious when I was in Raleigh. And I was in the downtown, like, heart of Raleigh. And I couldn't walk to get, like, pharmacy products. Like, I wanted some, like, shaving cream and some, like, facial wash. And I had to take a 20-minute Uber to get to a Target. And that was the closest pharmacy I could find. Yeah, you need to be in range, Jester. Yeah, it's different when you're living in a rural space, but when I'm in the heart of downtown, and I can't... The thing is, people work there, they don't live there. Like, that's how, like, a lot of American downtowns work. My girlfriend went to Minnesota and confirmed the same story in Minneapolis. Very fascinating. After living in Europe for 4 years, it's very strange. Like, when you're in America, you don't really think twice of it, but once you live in Europe for as long as I have, it's like... Yeah, it's just strange. Third, you say, is a good example of a city structure? I mean, I love Dutch cities. I think Dutch cities are fantastic. Have you seen downtown LA? It's been a while since I've been to downtown LA. I drove through there a lot. For me, it's not exactly relevant to, like, the Arizona discussion. But maybe there's a reason you mentioned it. Was adapting to Dutch and European culture difficult? Of course, yeah. It was a pretty huge culture shock for me for about 6 months. And, you know, I'm still learning things about the culture here and there. You know, the amount of revelations you get is, you know, exponentially decreasing over time because you just get more and more familiarized with it. I think for me, it's just what is considered normal mannerisms and what is considered... like, for me in the Netherlands, what's very different... I'm trying to say this in a way that is as objective as possible. In the Netherlands, people do things just because. In America, I feel like people always have a motive. It's like, I'm trying to network. I'm trying to get something out of you. I'm trying to earn your appreciation. I'm trying to make money. In the Netherlands, it took me a while to get used to people just doing things for no other reason than doing them. Like a guy stopping me on my bike and pumping my tires, like literally offering to pump my tires. Like in America, I'd be like, what are you trying to sell me? I'll be right back. I think like another big thing in the Netherlands, like a difference between Netherlands and America, is in the Netherlands, like if you want to get something done, like a house job or something like this, that there's really no such thing as like convenience. You have to schedule like everything like 2 weeks ahead of time. And there's no expectation that they'll get it done in a timely manner. It's like, if I give you a task, or like I ask my accountant to do something or whatever, it's just like, yeah, it'll be done in like a month. Oh, yeah. What the fuck are these people doing? Yeah, I see what you mean. That would be relevant, yeah. What is going to be a problem for me as a core? I mean, a lot of it's just backtracking, right? And applying your past games. I think the way to learn to detect what's going to be a problem for you is by reflecting on the games you've already played. As you play like you play the game, you reflect. What problems did I have this game? Was there anything that caught me off guard? And what would I like to do next time? That's how you learn to detect problems in Dota. I'd say that's how you learn to detect problems in general. I have not. I think I used to see him a few times Chrome, but I haven't seen him in a while. Is it difficult to solo carry a game? I mean, in general, the way I look at it is, it's much more difficult to solo carry anything, no matter what sport competition you're playing, when the average player is just better. Like, it's easier to do it when the average player isn't very good. So, like in Dota, I think it's become increasingly difficult to carry games because people are just getting better at the game. Like, even like 2K players like know what they're doing. Loggers, trap, side blading. I honestly think mostly what makes it more difficult to solo carry games nowadays, a little bit of combination of like supports having more network than they used to. But I think a lot of it's just because people are better. Didn't know the trap trick went through Ghost. Yeah, side blades is pure damage, so it's just mechanic in Dota, right? Nothing to fix, just pure damage. A girl asked me out last weekend. Last second, she canceled our plans, and now I notice she blocked me on all socials. That's a bit strange. Could it be pure, though? It's the entire functionality of the hero that you melt strike somebody and the side blades does damage based on how much you do to the target. Like the entire functionality of the hero, so if it's not pure, the hero would have to be like recoded. You're doing pure damage based on the physical damage done to the guy in front of you. Otherwise, it would be armor reduction into armor reduction, which would make her side blades garbage unless she did like a shit ton more single target. So you'd be reworking the entire hero. I mean, when people's actions do anything, it always says way more about them than it does about you. Even if you did something that may have alarmed her for whatever reason, like her doing it the way she did says a lot more about her than you. And the key is, if you take things personally, it's going to become a rough street for you. I've learned that like 99% of things people do is not personal. Just not personal. So there's no reason to take it personal. Would you advise? What advice would you give American moving to Scandinavia? Enjoy it, man. Enjoy your universal healthcare, quality of life, a government that remotely gives a shit about you. Enjoy it, buddy. Sorry, that was me lashing out a little bit. My advice would just be to... There's a lot of websites that are helpful for expats to meet each other. Do like a little chat GPT, like, hey, I'm going to be an expat here. What are some good websites to meet people? Sorry, guys, I was a little political. What does expat mean? Generally, my understanding is somebody who moved to the country to work. Like, very similar to an immigrant, I guess, if not the same. No, I mean, everybody here calls them expats, so I call them expats. I don't mean immigrant, like, because that's what people say here is expat. The lady on the bus asked me to kill myself about ranting about me being in the army. Sounds like she was in a lot of pain, probably due to something that the army did or some other country's army did. So I think the best case for me is to empathize with those type of people. Sounds like she's in a lot of pain. And I'm sorry that she took it out on you. Not fun. You ever played League of Legends? I have not. I've never played League. Yeah, I mean, you don't always have the patience. I understand.
Not bad at all.
Grimmonts, I believe you're projecting, sir. I don't have any American friends here. And all my friends that are from different countries call themselves expats. So whatever you're projecting, I just encourage you to reflect a little bit. I'm just saying expat because that's what people call it here. And my girlfriend's literally from Poland and calls herself an expat, so I politely request in a way that I'm losing my patience to drop it. Thank you. Whatever my country did, I'm sorry. My understanding of expat and the way that it is used in the Netherlands is somebody who moved here for work. That is what I understand it as. Like, that's how my friends use it. Hope you're having a great day, my little Pookie bear. Thank you, buddy. Usually I reserve my mom being the only one that's allowed to call me little Pookie bear, but I appreciate it. I mean, the only assumption I can make is that he has some sort of negative view of Americans or America as a whole. Otherwise, he wouldn't be making assumptions that is me saying expat as a way to distinguish myself from other immigrants. Like, there's nothing I said or did that I'm trying to distinguish myself. So whatever projection he's giving is clearly about his perception of America and Americans. So, you know, I'll just apologize and sorry about that, buddy. In the UK, expat almost always refers to people who have moved to live in Spain. Definitely cognitive dissonance that goes on with it, where white people are expats and everything else is an immigrant. I mean, I knew Filipino people who are expats, so I guess for me, I don't see it that way. Just what I see in my bubble, the word is used like. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that that's how people use it, and I don't like the idea that people try to distinguish themselves from other countries. Or other races, I guess, for that matter. Safe to say you moved for work specifically? I mean, I got invited to work at Team Liquid in their headquarters here, and I had visited Ukraine back before the war during COVID times, and I had experienced European culture to some extent, at least within the pubs. And for a while after that, I had decided I wanted to live in Europe at some point. I didn't know how, if, and when that would happen, but I did want to live in Europe at some point. My idea at the time was probably to live here for like 6 months just to get the experience. But then when this opportunity rose up and I lived here and I experienced it, for me, it was like undeniably higher quality of life than America. And it just felt like I was at home finally. So that's why I've stayed. Holy poggers. Magnici! Dude, Hez is so dumb, dude. Not Honeyboo? Honeyboo! One phrase that I really like, or like motto that I've learned, and I just love it for myself, is that this whole idea that nobody can make you do anything. That like everything you do is your choice. Everything you feel is your choice. And I just think that's so interesting because when it comes to stuff like American politics and stuff, I used to get like really triggered by it. And the moment I realized it's like I'm deciding to get triggered by this rather than, you know, try to look at it in a different way. And I also got triggered by a lot of like American normalcies, I guess that's what you'd call it, normalcies, like things that are just considered like normal American culture. And nowadays I try my best to just empathize with anybody. Difficult though. Very difficult. Very difficult to empathize when somebody's doing, it feels like is directly making your life harder. I realize that's why I have difficulty empathizing with people like that are feeding in my games, like intentionally. I also have difficulty empathizing with people like Mason. So I've found that to be like the epitome of my challenges, is to empathize with people who are personally making my job or life harder. I never said it's wrong to. I don't think so. I'm sorry that you took it that way, as me saying it's wrong. I'm not saying that it's wrong for things to bother you, but if something bothers me, I choose to let it bother me. That's what I said, I believe. Mason is just misunderstood. I'm sure he means well. I think 99% of human beings mean well. I remember hearing this quote that like all of the history's greatest atrocities have been committed in the name of righteousness, or like of being right or doing the right thing, something like that. Sure, the Crusades thought they were righteous as well, you know? I can definitely reflect and change the way I feel next time, Arkanuke, for sure. That's been proven to me because the same stimuli has a different effect on me now than it did before. So, speaking in a way where I don't have agency over how I feel allows me to feel like take no accountability for my emotions. I can attribute my emotions to other things and other people. I can't control the stimuli of my emotions, but I can control how I feel moving forward. The road to hell is paved with good intentions? Yeah, something like that. Dawn's banned, so I could pick Axe. Silencer Mag. I don't like Mag with Bounty Hunter, or Axe with Bounty Hunter, but sure. Oh, well, they banned it. Hmm. Another fucking TA, bruh. Yeah, I mean, I think stoicism... I mean, stoicism's kind of where I started, I would say. And by kind of, I mean it's where I started. I don't want that. How do I lane this, actually? Are you dragging on Bounty Hunter? Can you drag? I don't know what Bounty Hunter is gonna do. I am going to... I don't want this full wand, man. Fuck, I can't sell it now because it's too late. Are you still in touch with PPD? I wouldn't say me and PPD were ever, like, friends. I don't think we were ever, like, enemies, but we were never friends either. I guess my answer would be no. Magnus has boots. Two games in a row that I've played, or like 2 games in one day where I've played Marcy, and the opponent, and I've had a carry Morphling, and the opponent has had a carry TA and a Doom on their team. 2 games today. So it seems like there's some musical chairs in this meta that I pick Marcy, the opponent picks TA, my teammate picks Morph, and they pick Doom. Like, none of this is a surprise. It's just, I'm already noticing I'm in a bracket that's more, like, professional-esque in the way that they draft. Which is fascinating. Try to block small if you can. I feel like I want boots. I probably just want to go home down.
Anything for Forest J.
Thank you. Is Loomdom or something? Who is that? I recognize that fucking voice. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, I didn't make him miss that. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I've actually learned that against TA, you do not take dispose. You just take your E and your W. Interesting.
Coming bot with Doom. Good here. Go, 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 go.
I actually got fucking stunned by the centaur.
Magnus coming mid care.
Not sure about this.
I am sure about this!
Uh-oh. Woo!
Genius boy.
Woo! Oh, the fucking matrix on this
Maybe
bitch.
perseverance, maybe
Fucking
Lincoln.
checked his mana, saw he did not have mana for skewer, TP'd out, dodged Sunstrike unintentionally. Who is this fucking guy?
Wait, Tomb can kill him.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. This is 11 KSJ, no longer 10 KSJ. Fucking heart is racing right now, boys. This is not 10 KSJ, this is 11 KSJ. You missed 2018 auto chess, SJ? Me too.
Three mid. Silence mid too, bro. Careful.
I think he wins that, right?
Look at you. I have no detection.
Wait, guys.
Brother, hit him.
Yes.
Doom has been used. The little flag banner guy go. I've always regretted not taking mana regen. I'm gonna do that.
I smoke you. Farther straight, get him! Get this guy! Get this guy!
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, farther straight. USA! 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 USA!
I'm gonna die to fucking Sunstrike, guys. We all know it. Oh! Oh, fuck. I really wish I died there, honestly. That would be good content. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's not the tornado thing. Dude, this fucking sentry, man.
Mana.
The sentry's gonna block it again. Fuck.
The smoke. Go down. Where's Marcy? What the fart? What the fart? radiance for your butt cheeks, or what are we buying it for?
I mean, if they do me, that's like the dream, right? The idea of the Radiance this game is that I think when you need to become like a third scaling core, you go Radiance on this hero. Because you can eventually disassemble it into a nullifier. Which is like an insanely good item here. On this hero, I mean. I'd love it if you got Sunstrike, it'd be hilarious. Morphling, I think we can do Roche together. They have no Doom.
Can go Roche, guys.
No RP, no
Doom.
Doom. I'm gonna dominate a
Go,
creep
go, go.
here. I've also got Radiance, which is really important. Sure what they're doing.
They have no Doom, Husker. What are we scared of?
Cancels blink. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm dead? just fucking dead. The fuck? I literally died to debuffs. The fuck was that? Like, I didn't even... I don't think a hero came within 800 units of me there. I mean, that's why I'm buying the Manta, but like, shit. That was depressing. Oh no. Sadly, he's gonna die. I don't think Huskar can do anything about Doom. Not bad, I just died to debuffs before my Manta. I farmed this. I got sunstriked in base. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, he cataclysmed, that's why.
Tower pen.
Ai, ai, ai.
Let's not lose discipline, boys. They're not actually done. Guy really likes dooming me.
Mess with Doom, you get the horns. What did you expect?
What? Fucking A. Oh my god, I clicked it.
Bottom.
Jesus! Why? Okay, well, I said. Oh no, they didn't kill Meg. Okay. My bad. Oh, nobody saw that. Yeah, that's the cool part about Morph is whatever hero you're morphed into, you get their voice lines. So Morph can steal people's voice lines. If you're Grandmaster tier Morph, you're effectively Grandmaster tier at every hero. Refresher.
Marcy.
Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm baiting people with illusions a lot more often as well. Seems to be working in my games. I've done it like 3 times in the last like 2 days. Showing against Marcy, are you kidding me? GG. Do do do. Guys, Lotus Lincoln. He skewered us out of the fucking thing. Yeah! Yeah! That's my dying voice. Whenever I die IRL, I'll just be like, "Ah!" That's the way I intend to go out. Even if you get shot in the head, I don't think I'll have time to react. My reaction time is pretty good, but if I get shot in the head, I probably won't be able to go, "Ah!" I'll probably die before I'm able to do that. But fortunately, I left America, so that's much less likely to happen. Sorry. Boink, boink. You gotta put the sound on autocast? That's true. Ah! Okay, they're literally sitting on a fucking ward, dude. Okay, I lost you. It's gonna roar you and they can probably contest. Be careful. Professional Link voice actor. I gotta focus up a little bit, guys. This is what happens when I mean with chat a little bit. I'm not good enough to focus on both. Why is everybody using Templar these days? I would say the more accurate question is, how is everybody using Templar these days? Or maybe, where is everybody using Templar these days? Or maybe, what is everyone using Templar these days? They're all better questions, I think. Dying didn't have the ability to... I'm ready to fuck. This is fucking Jim. Oh no. A little bit of 3-2-2 action going on here. Little 3-2-2. Team fought without me. Okay, I think if we go as 5, we're Gucci. What's going on here? Me and Morphling need to not die, so I'm gonna go to my Morph. Archon room. Let's smoke it up. Yeah, that seems like something that should have happened a while ago. Okay, though.
I'll come courier.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go, boys.
I want to kill the Invoker like a man. Actually, no, the Magnus is probably the best target. Lol. I think I'm scared. Nice. Easy clap. BSJ cannot be stopped. This man is unstoppable. If BSJ was a fruit, he'd be a strawberry. Look at this. Holy shit, another 31. Dude, this guy's just fucking all that MMR. Just gobbling it all up. Holy shit. Munch on that shit, dog. Having some fun. Having some fun. We did it, boys. We did it. Muted? Sorry. Yeah, most of you are working. Sorry. I'm not actually sorry. You can suck it. Will you be casting TI? No, I will not. What MR do you think you should be? That is a thought that I do not believe serves me. So I do not think about it. Maybe you're an offlaner after all? I mean, I'm winning on every roll, so it doesn't matter, you know? Doesn't matter. No, I literally had you muted, but not your music. Oh. Oh, that's cool. The fact that you had your music... The fact that you could hear music would be really confusing. Because then you're like, I don't have him muted. But then you do. Boom shakalaka. That's pretty good. It's pretty good to win games. Deny him! Oh. What's up, Ratizi? Okay, guys, that's going to be it from me today. We're going to end the stream a bit early. I'm moving a lot of my stuff this week, so it's been a tiring week. I'm kind of keeping it chill with streaming. I will be in a new house in like 2 weeks from now. So wish me luck, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm peacing out. See you later, nerds.